Peace, everybody. This is Royal Blue, here for Royal Readings by Royal Blue. And I'm trying not to keep you long, but I had a sudden urge to do this reading for whatever reason. It was laid upon my heart and my mind to do. And it was told to me through spirit that this reading is for someone that will be watching and listening. There's a special message in it for you. There are answers for you. There's clarity for you. Hopefully it does resonate with you. So I'm going to get started. And I always start off these readings lately by saging the cards. So saging takes out the negative energy and just spreads some of the sage over the cards to bless them in a way, if you will, so that we can have a positive reading. Now, every reading is not going to be good. Every reading is not going to be bad. It'll be even keel. Some things you might not want to hear that you need to hear that you should hear. So I always start off with the spirituality card to set the tone and the mood for the reading. So the first card that we have, which is the spirituality card, is Abundance of Sothis. Abundance of Sothis, and it says, stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance. All right. So I'm going to read to you what this card means for you. All right. Bear with me, please. And it says, abundance in many forms is flowing to you now, beloved. Intend right now to receive it. Just decide to do so in your heart this very moment. The oracle of the abundance of Sothis comes as guidance to expect increased flow, and to continue your good works of building channels through which abundance can be delivered to you. Freely share your talents, love, wisdom, and self, and enjoy the abundance responsively flowing to you in many forms over and over again. Abundance comes to you now. If you have been through a time of restricted circumstance, materially, financially, socially, in terms of health or relationships, opportunities, fun, or friendship, then this oracle indicates that the tide is turning and an upsurge of wealth, health, abundance, and more are coming to you now. After an experience of restriction, perhaps for a prolonged period, you will very much enjoy this new and improved flow of energy, support, compensation, and reward. So, that is trying to come into you now. Have an open mind, open heart, and an open soul to receive it. Receive that message with an open heart, open mind, and open soul, because it wants to come to you. So next we have the energy for this reading, and the energy that we have is endless possibilities. I'm going to read to you what endless possibilities means for you. All right. And it says, you look at the world through the lens of your life experiences, personality, and conditioning. That filter determines whether you believe in an abundant universe of endless possibilities. We just talked about abundance. Now, abundance doesn't just mean financial. It could be anything. Health, wealth, love, friendship, all those things can be abundant to you. Or various degrees of limitation and a finite range of options. When your expectations, unconscious or otherwise, are based on lack, it's difficult to see what is truly available to you. Know that abundance is coming to you. Today, ask yourself what you believe. Are there limitless potential outcomes to align your energy with? Do you know intuitively that there is more to life than meets the eye? And are you willing to act on that knowledge? As you believe, so will it be for you, as your energy will attract its match in the outer world. Conditions meet expectations. Either your world remains the way it is, in various forms yet essentially unchanging, or you become more. Everything shifts as you open yourself up to a greater version of you and a more meaningful life, discovering opportunities that better reflect your true self. This is the nature of your dynamic relationship with the divine. Today, stand with open arms, knowing that you are stepping into beauty, into experiences that are potent and transformative. You are walking past the line that you and others drew long ago, leaping over what was and towards what will be. You are more than you were. Now, what is it that you want? The treasure is yours. You just need to believe it. So, the possibilities are endless for you to receive this abundance that's trying to come to you. Don't reject it, because it wants to bless your life. The universe wants to bless your life in more ways than one. All right, the next card we have is the Light of the World. And the Light of the World is saying to you, though your life may be busy, the opportunity now presents itself for you to move into a higher awareness. It's a great time to open up to your higher self and all its wisdom and powers. It is your soul, your eternal being, who approaches, but it is up to you, and only you, to open the door. You do that by taking real and regular action in knowing and feeling the wise and radiant being you are forever. Through meditation and study, you can own that enormous love, power, and vision. You can make every day sacred by going within. Once you do, you will know a radiant and greater power in every step and with every word. You will be able to bring this magnificent force to your world, changing your life forever. It's all about what you want. It's all about what you believe, what you feel, what you think. It's all about you. All right, the next card we have is Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. And the Princess of Pentacles says, make your dreams a reality. You have a clear vision in mind and are now setting plans into action to make it happen. You are open to further education to expand your knowledge. This includes learning new practical skills that you can directly apply to your life. You have a thirst for learning, fueling your entrepreneurial spirit with curiosity and wonder. This is a time to collect resources, build assets, and pursue real-world dreams and goals. It's easy to get lost in your dreams, but the Princess of Pentacles asks you to remain grounded in order to apply your creativity for use in the real world. By reframing work as play, you allow yourself to approach learning as a new adventure. Move forward with reason and practicality, and set your sights forward to expand. Realize your potential by allowing yourself to grow. Nobody should want to remain stagnant forever. You don't want to remain in the same place that you are. You want to expand and grow mentally, spiritually, physically, if, you know, if that's possible. So just know that these things are trying to get to you, and they're trying to get to you soon, real quick. And the next card we have is Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, and Ten of Cups is saying, you've come full circle and are feeling emotionally fulfilled, especially with your relationships and family. The bonds that you share are warm and harmonious, creating a strong foundation. The inner peace you have overflows with clarity and grace, reaching beyond the depths through cells in your body to your soul. Time is in your favor, holding space for you to fully express yourself in relationships. Revel in this beautiful moment. It is here where you can appreciate the connection between your friendships and the relationship you have with yourself. You are very much aligned with your personal values, creating an alluring strength and resilience. Enjoy time with your loved ones, knowing that the wholeness you experience with them reflects the wholeness you've created for yourself. So, this card is all about wholeness, connection, and coming full circle with who you are. You should not be the person that you were 20 years ago, 10 years ago. You should have grown. You should have moved forward in some type of way. Like I said, you don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to stay in the same place for too long. You shouldn't want to do that for yourself. So, moving forward, we have Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. And I'm going to tell you what Wheel of Fortune is saying to you. All right, Wheel of Fortune. And it says, change is coming whether you like it or not. Fate has stepped in and is now calling the shots, moving you into a critical new phase of your life. You may be feeling like things are outside of your control, and they are. You can choose to complain or you can choose to adapt. There is comfort in uncertainty, even if the unknown feels intimidating. Everything happens for a reason, so have faith that these changes are happening for you, your highest good. Life is full of cycles, and it's impossible to have a good time without the bad times. Contrast is not only necessary but inevitable. Just because events feel like they're outside of your control doesn't mean that you have to take a back seat. Remain active and avoid complacency. Trust that this is exactly where you need to be right now. You being here, watching this video, watching me with these cards, listening to what I'm telling you, is going to have some type of effect on you if you're open to receiving these messages. Now, it's all about change, fate, and karma. What you put out into the universe is what you get back. So that's why you should always make sure that your karma is good. So goodness can always come back to you. So that's what the Wheel of Fortune is saying to you now. And that card represents your future. All right, next we have deception and envy. There may have been some type of deception and envy in your past that you somehow cannot get over. Something that you'll never forget. But sometimes you have to let things go. No matter how hard it may be for you. I'm going to read to you what deception and envy is saying. It says, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand of all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightfully yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes. And the card that we had in the Wheel of Fortune talked about change and your fate and your karma. When plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned, have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. So prepare yourself for the changes that are about to happen for you. Prepare yourself whether the change is good or bad, so you can be grounded, rooted in who you are, who you truly are, who your true self is. There are people that may be envious of you and what you do, what you know. You just never know. Some people can put on a false mask and pretend to be happy for you, which is the deception. See, this person in this card has a mask that he's either putting on or taking off. It all depends on the individual. So that card represents the past, but just let it go. Let it go, let it flow. And the next card we have is moving on. You're moving on from the deception and envy that you may have faced in your life. And it says you are about to embark on a much needed journey to leave the past behind. We just talked about leaving the deception and envy behind. This card lets you know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it signifies that the cycle has arrived in which a difficult cycle is in your life is coming to an end. In the traditional tarot, this card also implies traveling or going forward. Calmer waters are ahead, and with all the lessons you've learned from the past experiences, you're approaching this period having grown, and you're so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future. Because your mind is more settled and less worried, synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your highest good. And this represents your present. You're moving on from a situation that no longer serves you. You're leaving it behind and moving forward to what the universe has for you. All right, the next card we have is Base Chakra. Now, this card is calling for you to work on your base chakra, your root chakra. And it says, known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. To balance this chakra, practice yoga or can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. So take care of your base chakra. Get it aligned and unblock it so that the energy can flow through you and create positivity in your life. So next we have Forgiveness. Forgiveness. And I'm going to tell you what forgiveness is saying to you right now. And we all need forgiveness in one way or the other. Either you need to forgive or you need to be forgiven. So, it says, the quickest and simplest way to reconnect with your greater sense of personal worth and let more love into your life is to forgive yourself completely. You don't even have to know what you are forgiving yourself for. The angels understand that feeling guilty about a whole array of things has been an ongoing part of our lives, and now they say it's time to let that go. The strange thing about guilt is that you can carry it without even realizing it, and it is often about trivial or long-forgotten events. As you repeat the mantra below, the vibration of these beautiful words will flow through you. Forgiveness is synonymous with love, acceptance, nurturing, and spiritual maturity because in reality, none of these energies are separate from one another. They all work together. The uplifting vibration gently and gradually dissolves all the guilt and self-blame you might have stored in your physical cells, your chakras, and your energy fields or auras. That's why you need to work on your base chakra. It's calling for that now. Letting go of these old energies is a relief, and as this darkness disappears, it creates space for more light and love to flow in. So the more you use this mantra, the lighter and brighter you will feel, literally. Most people think that forgiveness is about forgiving someone else, but when you start with self-forgiveness, you quickly feel more lovable and find it much easier to accept others and forgive willingly when you need to. This creates space in your life for more joy and deeper personal connections. And the forgiveness mantra is, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I forgive myself, I am forgiven. And then let it go. You ain't got to think about it no more. You ain't got to go through it anymore. It's gone. You're moving on from it. So, and next we have the Romance Angels cards. And the first one, I have 3 of them. The first one we have is New Love. And it says, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And that may be true. And it may be worth exploring those feelings. And to open up your heart and let someone come into you. Let someone get to know you. Get to know someone. If you are not with anyone. If you desire to be with someone. Love attracts love. Love yourself first. And then love can come into you. The next romance angel card we have is Retreat. It says, it's time to disconnect from the world. And that could mean getting off of social media, getting off of Facebook, getting off of Instagram for a while, and just connect the way humans used to connect before technology got involved in our lives. People have become disconnected from each other, even though they remain connected through social media. There's nothing like a hug. There's nothing like a single touch from another human. People can speak words, but sometimes we can't feel the words through a text message. I mean, we see the words, but when you're in the presence of someone that you have feelings for, or someone you want a connection with, take the time to retreat, step back, and connect the old-fashioned way. Now, the last Romance Angels card we have is Worth Waiting For. And it says, Divine timing is at work in your love life. So sometimes we just have to remain patient and know that endless possibilities can happen for you if you just take the time to wait. Waiting is a good thing. When you're worth waiting for, then you attract what you need, what you want, what you desire. The timing might not be right for you right now, for some of you, I should say. But then again, it could be the perfect time for you. But whatever the case is, you're worth waiting for. Now we have the angel answers cards. You may have a question in your mind or questions in your mind that you want clarity on. It could be consciously or subconsciously. It could be something that you haven't thought about in years that you questioned. But now these angel answer cards are going to bring you some type of clarity, some type of resolution, to resolve the questions you may have in your mind, knowingly and unknowingly, wittingly or unwittingly. So the first angel answer card we have is telling you, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. I'm going to read to you directly what don't stop means for you. And it says, this is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, and plans. You are on the right path and you should see progress as long as you stay the course. It's very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. Just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. Your vision isn't somebody else's vision. Unless you're in a relationship with someone and you have the same goals, the same plans, the same dreams that you want to achieve together. So, don't stop, don't give up, don't quit. Keep it going until you reach the destiny that is meant for you. All right, and the next angel card is telling you the situation will improve. And I'm going to read to you what the situation will improve means for you. All right, let's see here. It says, your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. However, the situation is going to improve. That's why you can't stop. That's why you can't give up. Because it will get better for you. It says it may take some time, and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you, but the effort you put forth will be worth it. Like waiting, worth waiting for. All right. And things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up. Here we have, don't stop. Don't give up. Don't quit. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships or ailing relationships. There is still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work towards a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. And the next angel card we have is not the right time. It might not be the right time for you to be in a relationship. It might not be the right time for you to travel. It might not be the right time for you to get married. It might not be the right time to have children. It might not be the right time for many things in your life. You need to take care of what you need to take care of first to get to the things that you want, need, desire, hope for. It's all about divine timing. And for some of you, it's not the right time for what you are craving, what you think that you just have to have right now. You have to wait, be patient, and see what comes to you. Still take action. Don't stop. I'm going to read to you what not the right time is saying to you, so you can get a clear picture of what this card means for you. It says, this is not the right time presently for what you're inquiring about. This answer is not a no, just not yet. Have patience. Your angels will give you a sign when the timing is perfect. And right now, worth waiting for is saying divine timing is at work in your love life. So just be patient before you jump into anything. Things are going to start happening for you once you open up to receive it. Believe it. Believe that things can happen for you in a positive way. The endless possibilities are there. It's not a no, it's just not yet. It's not your time for certain things that you may want to happen like that. Now, for some people, it can happen just like that. Some people can be lucky that way, or some people are just blessed that way, but that's not in everybody's case. So, just know that abundance is trying to come to you in one form or other. Like, it could be financial, it could be spiritual, it could be love, like I said, friendships, relationships. Abundance is there for the taking. You just got to be open and ready to receive it. So basically that is the whole reading for you. This was for someone. I don't know who exactly, but like I said, if it resonates for you, then it was meant for you. If you're listening to this video, if you're listening to my voice, if you're watching me do this reading, you are watching it for a reason. There was a message in here for you for whatever reason. I don't know who's watching right now. I don't know who's listening. But just know that things are trying to happen for you. Things will happen for you. The changes that you're going through are inevitable. They're imminent. It's going to happen whether you like it or not, regardless how you feel. The changes are going to be forced upon you. Things will happen in your life that will force you to change. Whether it's for the good or the bad. Some people will choose the bad side to change to. But you got to resist that in order to stay on the right path for your life. So, with that being said, that's all I have for you. And I hope that this reading brings you some type of resolution, clarity, things that you want to know, things that you needed to know, that you should know. Just let go and let it flow. Let it just happen. Let things happen naturally. Don't try to force or manipulate time, because you can self-sabotage what you hoped and dreamed for. It's all about divine timing. Just wait for your time to come. And when that time comes, you'll know it. All right, that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching Royal Readings by Royal Blue. I am Royal Blue, and I will see you again soon. Peace.